We have another video on Holbein Artist Gouache. Hello, my name is Vanessa and I make videos on anything art related, and if that speaks to you, consider subscribing. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at the Holbein Artist Gouache. There are 12 colors in this set. These are the traditional colors of Japan. This is the winter edition. This video will be broken up into two parts. Part 1 will be swatching all of the colors that come in this set. In Part 2, I will be painting something with these paints and only using these colors with the addition of white paint. Right, so let's get these paints cracked open and let's get started. Up first we have Crimson, a nice red color. This color was a little blotchy to apply. I'm sure with additional coats I could get a nice opaque even application. When I was doing my painting, which you will see at the end of this video in Part 2, I didn't have any issues with applying or mixing the red color. Our next color is Iron Oxide Red. When doing this swatching, I noticed that this pigment was the easiest to apply a nice even coat. Now we have Russet Brown. This is a nice opaque brown that has more of a red tone. Here we have another brown. It's called Dark Brown. This brown is similar to Burnt Umber. Next, we have a green that's called Patina. This green reminds me of Viridian, which is a popular green amongst artists. The other green we have in the pack is called Russet Green. Not mistaken, russet is a reddish brown, and so that makes sense because this green is a dull toned down green, and so the complement to green is red, so it would make sense that red is in here to tone it down. Our first cool color we have is Geisha Blue. When I opened this set of gouache, I was immediately drawn to this color, and swatching it, I will say it is a stunning, cool blue color. When I think of winter, this blue is a perfect color for that season. The second blue we have in this set is called Hummingbird Blue. Such a pretty name and color. This color is giving me phthalo blue vibes. It's electric and bright, which would be nice to mix a good violet and a bright green. Here we have Peony, which is like a deep magenta on the red-violet side of the color spectrum. Like the red, this pigment was a little bit blotchy to apply. However, when I used it in my painting, I didn't have any issues with mixing it. This next color is a gray. I am not sure how to pronounce it, so I'll put the name up here. This gray was super easy to apply and opaque, and it is more of a green toned gray. I would definitely consider this a cool gray. Now we have Blue Black. This is a deep dark blue that leans on the navy side and has a hint of a gray tone. Definitely a cool blue. The last color we have in the pack is called Antique Gold. I am personally a fan of gold, and I like how this color is opaque. It's great for adding little details and accenting your work. So since the swatching is done straight from the tube, I'm going to go ahead and make a color wheel for you. You probably noticed that there is no yellow in the pack. To begin, I'm going to take the red and the blue and mix a violet. And then I'll go in and make my red violet and then my blue violet. So I wanted to show you guys what the green and orange colors look like when I mixed yellow. So what I ended up doing was I took my yellow that I have in my collection outside of this set and I mixed those colors. So this is Winsor & Newton Primary Yellow. So once I added the yellow to make orange, I got some really good orange colors. The orange itself looks great along with the yellow orange and red orange. Now we're on to our greens. And as I expected with this hummingbird blue, I got some beautiful shades of green. I love the way the green, blue green, and yellow green are rich and vibrant. To finish off this color wheel, let's make black. Now I can make black by mixing the primary colors, but I'm going to take a shortcut and mix a dark brown and the darkest blue in the pack. And here we are with a nice deep black. Now we have arrived at the second part, part 2, painting something with these paints. Now I only use the paints in the set, but I did add white to expand my value range and make the areas that I wanted lighter for highlights. I didn't use any yellow in this painting because I wanted you guys to see what it looked like to make something with just these colors. So if you just have these sets or set of gouache paint, you get a true feel of how it would be to not have yellow. And I must admit, I was so tempted to pull out my yellow gouache, but I resisted the urge to do that, and I stuck to what I told myself what I was gonna do. I found that I got a really nice green color for the eye by mixing the geisha blue and the patina. I found that the geisha blue mixed with the patina, which is the dark green, made a very nice green, actually a green that I was going for, so it worked out well. And honestly, I did enjoy the challenge after all of not having any yellow, so it was a good experience for me. I wanted to share with you guys my palette and how it looks like. It's a beautiful mess. In addition to this eye painting, I also did some mushrooms, and this was done off camera. I wanted to do the mushrooms to show you guys some more of the blues that I did not put in the first painting. All in all, this set is great for those that like these colors, and I would recommend it because these are such high quality gouache paints. If you do not like all of these colors, you can buy the tubes separately on the Blick website. And it is a good idea to buy the tubes separately if you have common colors that are in this pack. That way you can select your favorite ones. Let me know down in the comments which color or colors were your favorite from this set. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.